let's have a random chit chat. So it's coming up to the end of January now, new year, new things, whatever. And it's just like, let's reflect. I feel like this month has been okay, positive start to the year, and just remaining hopeful and just having hope and faith that life is going to get better. And one thing, like one of the main lessons that I've learned this year, or this month, sorry, in January, is that we are in control of ourselves, our life, and our day. Okay, God chooses whether we live or die when we wake up and stuff like that. But just in general, our overall mood, we are in charge. And it's just like there's going to be so many circumstances that happen that we can't control, and things going on outside and just in the world, in our lives, around us, whatever you want to call it. But it's like we can't control everything but how we feel and how we react and what we internalize and stuff like that. And I've just realized, yeah, the world is just a negative place. Like there's positivity, there's love and stuff, but it's like a small percentage of the world. I remember when I started TikTok lives, I remember people, they always like ask me different questions. And one of the questions were like, what do you think about the world? And, like the wicked in the world. I always say I feel like 1% of the world is good and real and positive and full of love and blah, blah, blah. But other than that, the world is just a wicked place. And there's a lot of people that are operating on low frequencies and they're like really negative. They like to project and tell people this, that, this and that. And they're just like, it's like they're nobodies. Do you know what I mean? And even yesterday I went live on TikTok and I had like a co-host. So, with TikTok, you can battle. You can either go live, talk by yourself, or you can battle. Like someone will come in the live or whatever the weather. So I was live, but I haven't been going live a lot lately. So I thought, let me go live, whatever. And then the co-host came up and I thought, let me just accept it. There was like 400 people in the chat. No problem. Then people were following me, stuff like that. But the guy, like the host himself, he was just negative. Now, this is somebody that I've been following for a while. We've been following each other because I used to do battles back in the day, or last year, should I say. I was doing battles. And he was just trolling. And you know what? I was actually going to cuss him out, but I just don't have time. I just didn't have the time and I don't have time. And I'm just in a mindset and a headspace where it's just like people, this is what comes with social media. People's always got something to say. He was trolling because he basically asked me where I've been, how come he ain't seen me, spoken to me in long, blah, blah, blah. He misses me, this, that, this. Then I said that I've been on YouTube. I've been doing YouTube, TikTok, whatever the weather. So he sounded excited, like, oh, you've been on YouTube, da, 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 da. Then he's gone on my YouTube and then just started trolling. And he kept saying like, oh, you need me. Everybody needs me to tell them what's going to work, what's not. He just kept speaking like he's important. But everyone in the chat was like, don't take him serious. He's trolling, da, 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 da. This is what he does. And look, each their own. Do what you want to do. People get their clout and social media presence how they want and money and whatever the weather. But you're not going to be coming with that energy over here. And it's just the concept of we choose what we listen to and what we internalize and stuff. And it's just like, I could have gone back and forth and just cussed him off and been in there entertaining that. But I just don't have time for that, and it just goes back to what I said in my other video, that people, they project when they're not happy within themselves, they just talk rubbish constantly. Like, who wants to have a life of trolling and build up a following and stuff? Or just, who wants to have a niche as trolling? It's weird. Like, can't you do anything else? And it's just like another thing that I said before, these people, they don't even look good. He looks like a total mess. And you have this and that to say about who's going to do this and who's going to do that. Nobody can tell me what I want to do. I can do whatever I want to do. I can be who I want to be. I can go and be a nurse tomorrow. I can be a scientist tomorrow. whatever I want to do, I can do and I can achieve it and I will. And that's the way that I've been raised. I've never had like parents or, just like the upbringing where the adults in my family will pressure myself or, the other youngers in the family to do this and do that and follow that career path. And I understand how fortunate I am to have a support system growing up, because a lot of people, like a lot of parents and people just in general, they want to tell people what they can and can't be, and oh, you need to grow up and be a teacher, you need to be a doctor, you need to be. It's just like there's a lot of people that control others, their children, and just other people in general, and they feel like they can tell people what they're going to be and what they're not going to be and what they can do and what they can't do. Like this year, 2026, don't come around me and don't try and humble me, whether it's online, offline, whether I know you or I don't, because you're not going to stop me. Do you know what I mean? And that's the place that I'm at. And this is the place that you guys need to be at as well. People and what people's saying. Because as I said before, people that are really going on with stuff and that feel good within themselves, they don't have time to tear other people down. It's just that simple. I'm moving on to my next point. The people you see people, some people, they love to be loud and they love to be heard. And those are the people that also ain't going on with nothing. Like when you're in a room and someone's just talking so loud and they're just talking like, oh yeah, I've got this, I've got that, I'm this person, I'm that person. Listen, if you're really somebody, you don't have to introduce yourself. You don't have to talk and say this and say that and what you have and what you don't have. So that's also something that I've realized. A bit off topic, but I'm just learning myself what I like and what I don't like. And there's just some environments that's not for me. And I'm okay with that. This is why I'm very selective about where I go, who I'm around, who I'm not around. And that's how you guys need to be. Pick and choose like what you like and what you don't like. And that's that. Like with me, I don't mind excitement, but it depends on what it is. I have always been like a very level-headed individual, and I care about my life and what I got going on. I don't business about other people. I don't need to watch other people. And the conversation is different with me. The energy, the vibe, everything is different with me. It's all about like elevation. Even though there's gonna be a bit of banter, a bit of bum flicking. No, I'm joking. But there's gonna be ups and downs, and there's gonna be times where I'm lit, having a good time, having a little. Do you know what I mean? Having a good time. Let me just say that before I get carried away. But there's going to be times where I'm lit. But overall, it's all about progression with me and moving forwards. I don't have time to be at the table with people talking about other people, just about ideas and going forward and new business plans and this and that. Do you know what I mean? That's the type of person that I am. Or wholesome conversations, like fruitful discussions and stuff. So that's that. I don't like being around people that have too much to prove. And there's a lot of things that I like and I don't like, but the main thing is that I stay in my corner and I have the option to be around anybody at any point, at any time. But I know what's for me, and you need to understand what's for you and just like stick to that. Do you know what I mean? Embrace yourself and love yourself. So that's the message for today, guys. Please subscribe, like, and share, and let me know. Like, give me suggestions on what you want me to speak about. I might do a Q&A this week on Snapchat, so add me on Snap. I'm going to add all my socials in the descriptions from now on as well, starting from today. So, yeah, please subscribe, like, and share. Bye.